Yeah. Hello everyone, it's time for another review. Today we're going to be reviewing Tubelight, which came out last night, I think it was. Was it last night?
Yeah, it came out on the Eid.
We watched it last night,
yeah.
but it came out a little while ago. It was a full house and they had a lot of babies crying in the back of the theater.
Oh yeah.
And Chumni's here because Chumni is very good at all things to do with Bollywood. I have to confess, I'm not the biggest fanatic when it comes to Bollywood movies, but I brought an expert along so that we can get a good opinion on things. So, Tubelight, it came out and it's by Kabir Khan Films and Salman Khan Films as well. You can interrupt me if my accent is wrong, yeah. It stars Salman and his brother Sohail.
Yep.
It stars a girl named Zuzu. I don't really know.
That's a Chinese girl.
But she is she Indian or?
No, she's Chinese. She's Chinese actor. They just put it in a movie as a Indian Chinese character. But she's Chinese actor. And they also had Om Puri.
Om Puri, yeah.
Who recently passed away, and yeah.
I knew him from The Ghost in the Darkness. Like when I was a kid, that movie came out, and he played a Pakistani in the movie, like a Pakistani railroad builder. He was
very talented.
Yeah, very talented guy. So that's a loss. The plot of the movie. So the movie starts with two brothers in Jagatpur.
Which is a small village.
A small village on the border, I think. It's close to the border between China and India, and
it's in Himachal. So the people around looks like from the mountain region. So it's in Himachal. Yeah.
And so it's a story about two brothers growing up together, a kindred sort of soulmate connection between them. The movie continues on into 1962 when a Sino-Indian conflict breaks out and the Indian army is forced to conscript a lot of people. Salman Khan's character Lakshman Bish Singh is sort of, I don't want to call him handicapped, but
he's just slow.
He's a bit slow. Yeah,
person.
he's a bit slow, but he's got a big heart. He's not able to go along with his brother Sohail and enlist in the army.
And just for the brief information in the beginning, the movie is a bit of a drama, family movie,
Emotional.
Pretty much. Drama, but it's a drama movie. It's not realistic or anything like that. So.
Oh, it's based on realistic.
It's based on a real situations, but the whole movie didn't evolve around the real stuff. So it's a drama, full-on drama movie, a lot of emotions going through, and and these two brothers are the main lead.
The main leads.
And it just revolves around those two characters all the way.
There's some other interesting characters in the movie
because
the small characters in this movie were so interesting and fun.
The detail was really good in the movie.
Shah Rukh Khan does a small cameo as Gogo Pasha.
Like a special appearance kind of thing.
A ride-through magician just for a little bit of the movie. Narayan, who's sort of a anti-hero, but still like so there were some good characters in this movie. I think that people would enjoy it. Rating for the movie, I give it a 6.5, and we'll get into further details about why, what let it down, what it did really well. Chandni, what was your
rating? Oh, I would give it a 6 out of 10.
6.
Yeah, because there was a lot of things that I didn't find. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch that movie again and again.
Oh
like it's that kind of movie. Because I like Salman Khan, and I've liked all of his production, movies in previous days, and this one kind of disappointed me. Not the acting or anything like that, but it's just the plot, and it was just. You know how they say, like, if you put too much of sugar in something, it just gets bitter. Like, that's what they did in this movie. They just put too much of something that was not even good for me. Like, I just didn't like that idea.
I think we both agreed on the music of this movie. It was done by Julius Pakiam.
Yep.
He's a composer who's done Ek the Tiger and Doom 3. If you wanted music that pulls on heartstrings and really gets people invested, this movie had it. But I think that sometimes the movie decided that it was going to drop those emotional moments a bit too often. It was expecting people to get overly invested every time with the music. So the music was great, but it was used a bit too much at times. The cinematography.
Oh well,
CGI.
the CGI part was really bad because they have like Bollywood. They don't have much of a CGI kind of background or
Yeah.
history in their movies before.
They're getting better.
And the Bahubali was the greatest, like, good one with the CGI because it's a high budget and it's a South Indian movie. It's not even counted as a Bollywood.
And
it's
it was
South Indian.
And it was also fantastical.
Yeah.
Like, so you can sort of have CGI in those kinds of films because
Yeah.
people aren't coming to that movie to say, oh, I want complete authenticity from these scenes, from these backdrops and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it works in a movie like that.
Yeah, it works in a movie like that, but there was no, it was unnecessary CGI in this movie because they could have got like few horses, like they could have got that background anywhere in Himachal, I'm sure in India. They could have got these two brothers riding on horses, like
Instead
because
they superimposed
yeah.
some cutouts of their faces, and it just they were really small segments in the movie, but
Yeah, not too much CGI though, but like whatever they put in as a CGI was bad. Like I think they were just trying to play with the CGI, you know. Let's try this. Okay, just put them on. Maybe we can just work this out, and then they just throw it in. Like
yeah, so it takes you
Really
out
small
of it.
part, but
Yeah, it takes you out of the movie a little bit, but then the movie keeps rolling. I
yeah.
think the plot of the movie is based in reality. It's very realistic, but the performances were good as well. I felt that, as I said before, the minor casts were perfect. They were really fun. Om Puri played a sort of Bane
Teacher.
Chacha very well. Lakshman Bisht Singh and Bharat Bisht Singh were the best actors picked. Like, could there have been anyone else to play
Oh
those
yeah,
roles?
yeah. I would definitely give really less ranking for the cast, cause yeah, definitely like they looked like a pretty massive people. Well, they are in real life, but then
Massive.
Salman
What do
Khan,
you mean massive?
like
Yeah.
they're masculine and they have huge biceps, chest, which is Salman Khan is known for that. But he can be playing a Tubelight character with that body, and they just put on some sweater on top of it so that they make it seem like he's just this slow person who understand thing like later, kind of thing. So
Like
yeah,
when you look at a movie like Dango,
yeah,
they have the scenes where Amir Khan looks really masculine,
yeah,
like really muscular.
yeah, and
But then they also
make it fat.
he also, like, Amir Khan dedicated, I think it was like half a year to getting overweight for that movie.
Yeah.
Like, that was massive dedication on his part, and it made you feel so invested in the movie because the characters seem so real. Like when they say Amir Khan was young in this scene and he was trying out for the Olympics, and then they jump 25 years later, it looks absolutely perfect because he actually went through those transitions with his own body. In this movie, Sohail Khan looks massive, like, and it's good. Like, I mean, it's great that they want to be athletic people, but I was saying to Chandni after the movie, they could have picked Ranbir Khan and
Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir Kapoor. That's why I have her here, because she can correct me on those kinds of mistakes. Yeah, they could have.
Or any younger people, because everyone knows that Salman Khan is above 50 now, and
He's 51.
They can't pull off the character that was in this movie, which was maybe mid-20s. They were targeting at mid-20, because they're like pretty young boys wanting to go in army and all that. So yeah, they looked pretty old for that role, and they were massive. Like and like yeah, it's just it wasn't right. But you can fool your mind when it comes to actors like that, because you grew up watching these people, you know, like.
And the performances,
you can put that aside.
Don't misunderstand. The performances were very, very good.
Yeah.
They were very heartfelt. we're just saying that the casting, maybe they could, to make it more realistic for the audience, maybe they could have chosen younger people. But put that aside, the movie moves along, and then we have, we don't want to spoil anything. We just think people should go watch. They should watch.
Yeah. I would
saying,
recommend watching it.
So let's talk about something we both agree let the movie down big. The ending.
Yep.
What happened? Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even know when the movie was ending. It was just it started ending half an hour earlier.
Yeah.
It had an ending. Like, we thought it had an end to it, because you know how movies are, like when someone dies, it's the end of the movie. Or when someone comes back, it's the end of the movie. Or, you know, those kind of things. This movie had all of those. Like,
yeah, it had every one of them.
Yeah, it had all of them. Like, all the ending were put in together so that people invest more of their emotions, more of their time to realize that what they were thinking was not right.
It was like they had Braveheart, and then they have a Back to the Future reunion, and then they have like a Stephen Hawking handicap scene, and then they have an Awakenings ending where the person is able to walk again or something like that. It was like there were 4 of the most emotional climaxes that you can have, and
Yep.
they just kept squeezing the rag to get all of the water, all of the
Yep.
emotion out.
Yep.
It wouldn't stop.
And that is why I'm telling, it just got into the point where it gets annoying, because they are pulling this string of emotions. They just want audience to feel that pain when someone dies, okay? And then later on again, they want audience to feel that happiness when they get something back, okay? Okay, that scene is there. Everyone is emotional now again for the ending. And then again at the end is another one. Like, it's just too much, you know? How much are you gonna take from audience? Like, it just gets annoying. So it just got to a point where I was pretty annoyed, and I just thought, oh my god, this is not what I came here for.
I think,
because look, the Bajrangi Bhaijaan, which was directed by the same director,
Kabir.
yeah, and which was played by the same actor, Salman. That was a perfect movie, because like it did talked about a real kind of issue that's been happening in India and Pakistan
The
border,
conflicts.
conflicts about India and Pakistan, and they took the really good topic, and even in this movie they took the really good topic to make a subject about. So that was good. And then that movie was also very emotional, but like it was not draining, you know, like it wasn't draining kind of emotions. But this movie, I found it really draining, man. Like, it was just so.
I think one of the universal messages this movie was trying to get across was the power of belief,
Yeah,
self-belief, and belief in the things that aren't in your control. So, in
And
other
also,
words, faith.
Yeah, faith, belief in your heart. Like, belief can change everything around you. It can move a mountain, kind of thing. Like, if you believe in something, it's gonna come to you. Like that kind of things, which is.
And I think that's very relatable message. So the movie gets points for that. But overall, yeah, the movie was good. I would recommend it. 6.5 is a good rating. It's not as bad as other movies that I've seen. And I think, for me, one of the things that I don't like about Bollywood movies is how many item songs that they have in their videos. But this didn't have a lot of that, which is enjoyable for me. Yeah, good movie. 6.5 from me.
6 for me.
6 for Chandni.
But I would recommend people to go watch it, because it's Salman Khan's movie, and he have done this for years. Like, he always puts out his movie in the same time, in the Eid. Like, he have been doing this for 5 years, and I think he does it well. Like, he puts it out so that people are on holiday and watch him and watch his family production. Like, that's kind of a culture that he has already planted, you know. Everybody's excited that, oh, Eid is here, so the movie is going to be here. Salman is going to come in the screen, so we're going to go. Everybody has planned already for the next Eid as well. Like, that's the culture now he has already put a mark on. So yeah.
That's all from us. Hope you enjoy the movie if you watch it. If you have seen it, let us know what you think about it.
Yeah. Let us know. Comment on section below and let us know what you felt about the movie and how, if thing that we said was fair enough, like,
or too harsh.
Yeah, too
'Cause
harsh.
Maybe we went a bit too far.
Maybe, but maybe not. But we need to know. That's why
Yeah.
we're asking you people to comment down below so that we know what you think of it as well. And yeah, that's all from us today.
From
Signing
Chun-Mi
off.
and from myself, have a good time with this movie, and see you in the next review.
Bye.